Hi everyone, welcome back to the Silence Challenge Day 20. Today it's a really short passage and it really just speaks about how words can sometimes just disrupt our experience, and instead we are far better falling silent and experiencing the experience. So, in the spirit of that, I'm going to read the really short passage and then we're going to just be silent for 3 minutes today. It feels good to share a joy. On hectic days, I sometimes long for someone with whom I could do that. But this can also feel disruptive. In my late teens, I heard a story about the war hero Klaus Hellberg, who later became a respected guide in Norway's mountain region. The story seems like a random but precise response to Wittgenstein's idea about how, as long as you don't attempt to speak the unspeakable, nothing is lost. Early one morning, Hellberg led a group of hikers out from Finstadter, a famed Norwegian mountain cabin. The summer light was returning, winter had released its hold, and new colours were emerging everywhere. The conditions were fantastic, and instead of commenting on it, he began the hike by handing out slips of paper to each of the participants, on which was written, "Yes, it is totally amazing." Wittgenstein only partly followed his own ban on speaking about that which is unspeakable. He was not silent on the subject of remaining silent, but often talked about it. Hellberg went further than Wittgenstein. He simply fell silent. I've often thought of that story after a long life on the mountain and with an expansive understanding of occupying German forces. Hellberg understood the way that words create boundaries for our experiences. He wanted to avoid a situation in which members of his group were continuously remarking to each other throughout the day on just how amazing everything was, instead of actually concentrating on it being amazing. Words can destroy the atmosphere. They are unsatisfactory. Yes, it is incredible to share grand experiences with others, but talking about it may distance us from what is actually happening. At times, I am struck that it is the simple pleasures, such as studying green moss on a stone, which are the most difficult to put into words. Halberg wanted everyone to see, think, and wonder at the mountains, the sky, and the moss and the plants that had tentatively begun blooming for one more spring. And so, let us sit in silence and just maybe look around today, just mindfully in whatever space that you're in, and just see if there are experiences that you can feel, sense, experience without putting it into words. Take a deep breath when you're ready and let it go. Relax your shoulders. Let's begin. That's it. I do think this time is going quicker the more we practice. I hope you enjoyed your experience of mindful silence today, just looking around, observing the colours, the sights, the sounds, just noticing what you feel, what you experience, mindfully drinking a cup of tea, whatever you wanted to do during that 3 minutes of silence. We're up to 3 minutes. How amazing. Please do like the video and give it a little comment, especially if you've managed to do it all the way to the end and you actually did the silence. Please just comment silence if you actually did the 3 minutes. I think it's really funny how if anyone is doing this on these platforms such as TikTok and YouTube, in the age of noise, in the age of distraction, in the age of people wanting to do more, be busy, go, 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 to have our own little corner of the internet where we're doing less, we're doing nothing. It's nice. So I'd love to know if you're joining me and how you felt. And if you are watching on YouTube, please, please, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to get a few more subscribers. People are watching, but not everyone is subscribing. So if you've enjoyed the video, please give it a little subscribe. Thank you. It's Friday today, so I won't be doing this over the weekend. I will see you on Monday. Bye for now. Have a great weekend.